Good morning students. Today we will cover last question of exercise 8.2, question number 7, and this is part 10 of the video. Now the question statement is ABC is a triangle right angled at C. ABC is a triangle which is right angled at C. So this is the right angle triangle right angled at C. So ABC is the triangle. Okay. After this, M is the midpoint of hypotenuse AB. So M is the midpoint of hypotenuse AB, and further, and parallel to a line through midpoint M of hypotenuse AB parallel to BC intersect AC at D. So a line is drawn through midpoint of hypotenuse parallel to side BC and which intersect AC at point D. तो लिख लेते हैं कि हमें given information क्या क्या है in triangle ABC. First of all, we are given angle C is 90 degree. Second thing, we are given that M is the midpoint of hypotenuse AB, and we are given that MD is parallel to BC. So on the basis of this information, we have to prove that D is the midpoint of AC. So D is the midpoint of AC. This we have to prove. Second, MD is perpendicular to AC, and third, CM equal to MA equal to half AC, half AB. So this thing, let us start the proof. So in this, how to prove this? First of all, D is the midpoint of AC. This is direct. In triangle ABC, M is the midpoint of AB given, and MD is parallel to BC also given. That implies D is the midpoint of AC. How you say this? By converse of midpoint theorem. The logic is converse of midpoint theorem. What is the converse of midpoint theorem? It states that when a line is drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to other side, then it bisects the third side. तो पहली कंडीशन midpoint से start होनी चाहिए लाइन, दूसरी कंडीशन parallel होनी चाहिए दूसरी साइड के, और तीसरी it bisects the third side. That is the result. सो यहाँ देखो M मिड है हाइपोटेन्यूज AB का, तो इस ट्रायंगल में एक साइड के मिड पॉइंट से लाइन ड्रॉ कर रहा हूँ मैं पैरेलल टू अदर साइड BC अदर साइड के पैरेलल, तो थर्ड साइड को बाइसेक्ट करेगी. दिस इज द कन्वर्स ऑफ मिड पॉइंट थ्योरम, स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड. तो ये हो गया आपका हेंस प्रूव फर्स्ट पार्ट. नाउ सेकंड, इफ दिस इज पैरेलल टू दिस, सो क्लियरली इफ यू से दिस एंगल इज 1, so that implies angle 1 is equal to angle C because they are corresponding angles. Lines are parallel, so we say these are corresponding angles, and corresponding angles are equal, and angle C is 90 degrees, so therefore angle 1 is equal to 90 degree. So this is basically hence proof. If angle 1 is 90 degree, so you can say na MD is perpendicular to AC. Clearly MD is perpendicular to AC as angle 1 is 90 degree by corresponding angles are equal. Now third is, for third we have to join CM. तो हमने CM को join कर दिया. So we'll write join CM. Now CM is equal to MA. So for this, let us take this angle 2. Obviously angle 2 is by linear pair axiom. It is also 90 degree since it is perpendicular. 1 and 2 are equal. AD and DC are equal. In first part we have proved, and MD is equal to MD, it is common. So by SAS these two triangles are congruent, and by simplicity CM is equal to MA, but M was the midpoint, so MA was equal to half of AB, and that clearly proves it. So यहाँ मैं आपको करके दिखा देता हूँ third part. So for third part, what we have done so far, join CM. Now take two triangles. So in triangle CDM and triangle ADM, इन दोनों ट्रायंगल में अगर हम देखें तो SAS CD इज इक्वल टू AD. ये आपने प्रूव कर रखा है ऑलरेडी, प्रूव्ड इन फर्स्ट पार्ट दैट D इज द मिड पॉइंट ऑफ AC, एंड एंगल 1 इज इक्वल टू एंगल 2 ईच 90 डिग्री. सेकंड पार्ट में प्रूव कर लिया आपने ये, और जो DM है वो DM के इक्वल ही है, रीजन कॉमन है. सो यहाँ से आपके पास इन तीनों लॉजिक से क्या आया, SAS का रूल आ गया. तो देयरफॉर ट्रायंगल CDM इज कॉन्ग्रुएंट to triangle ADM by side angle side rule, SAS rule, and that completes the proof. Just only you have to write this by CPCT. So therefore by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangle, what we say that CM is equal to AM, CM is equal to AM, CM is equal to AM, these two are equal. अच्छा, अब but AM जो है वो हाफ AB के इक्वल है. Why so? Because M is the midpoint. If M is the midpoint, so AM and MB both are equal to half of AB. So take this equation number 1, take this equation number 2. So from equation number 1 and 2, so from 1 and 2, CM equal to AM equal to half of AB, and that is what hence proof. That was question number 7. So we have done covered chapter 8 now.